Vlogs are coming for people watching.
Whoa! Dad, something shot out of the ground.
We're reunited with our friends and eating pizza. We have not gone out to a real dinner.
Yeah, we're doing a double date.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How does your eye feel today?
Way better. Yesterday I woke up with it feeling like a bruise. This morning I didn't even know it was there.
Yeah, so it's still red, but the swelling has gone way down.
Which means I can open my eyes wider.
There we go, so it's on the mend. You can check out yesterday's video for all the details, but they said it's gonna take several days to recover and get back to looking just like the other eye. We gotta get the clothes all the way dry this morning, so we resorted to using the hairdryer. Here, blow it down the middle.
I may have made a mistake. I have one shirt that we washed yesterday in the sink, and it's this one. What I forgot was that the one pair of shorts I have left is this color.
Do you have any other options?
So I do have one other polo left, but it's also this color. So I think I'm gonna go with uniform look today. Like they almost are close enough that it's like, whoa, he got shorts and shirt the same color.
They match.
They match.
Like you're gifted.
Yeah. I just need my hat is almost this color too. It's gonna work. I get to say one more goodbye to the kittens.
It's amazing how much the kittens have changed in the days that we've been here.
Look, they're wrestling.
Oh, hi kitties. They've gotten so big.
Goodbye, little Luna.
It is our last morning here. Our last morning with this view. Oh, my heart just breaks about it.
Well, our next destination is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world. And it's hard that I don't want to leave the peace and beauty of these mountains and going and standing in lines to see famous tourist spots just doesn't sound that fulfilling. So I think we're definitely continuing to learn what we most value on this trip around the world. And we knew this before we came out, that like checking things off the list of famous things to see wasn't a top priority. But as we get ready to go to this next spot, I really am taking that to heart. Like we may cancel 1 or 2 of the full days where we were gonna go into the city and see stuff and just continue to enjoy the beauty of the countryside of the different countries we're in, the people. Like last night, we sat out and did a barbecue with people who are about Kendra's and I age, but they grew up in East Germany before the Berlin Wall fell. And we're able to just talk and learn from them about their culture and their life and their experience. And that is so much more valuable than some famous piece of artwork or building or cathedral. So we are holding on to these last moments in the Alps and hope to continue to take a piece of the lessons we've learned here with us on the rest of the trip. And I never once felt like the camera was able to capture its beauty. Well, we're saying goodbye to our friends that we met here. It's been so fun. Getting in one more bike ride in the puddle. Crazy.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. We loved your home.
So Marina and her family has been the best host, but she did just tell us something that's a little bit hard to believe. She said, our kids are friendly, which we believe, but she said that we're so quiet, and that...
I am very surprised.
Okay, we'll just take all of our noise and we'll go.
You know, it was a wonderful stay when the farmer and his family and our neighbors and their family were all gathered at the front door waving goodbye as we drove away. Oh my goodness, this place has my heart. We're pulling out of the driveway and Janae said, that was the saddest goodbye of my life. We are going to miss it here.
Well, saddest goodbye besides saying goodbye to Sunny. But very sad.
You guys, did you like Werfenbing? Yeah!
I'm so sad. And not just because we're leaving Austria. I was planning on our drive out to go to one of my favorite places that I remember going with my grandparents. And I saved it for the last day, which was kind of ridiculous, but it's because it was on our way out of town. We could just stop there. And now it's raining. It's not just like sprinkling, it is raining, and the whole tour is outdoors. Anyway, I'm really sad because I was excited to take my kids to revisit something that I had loved so much. Jeremy's a trooper. He says he's still willing to try.
We could put the ponchos on and do it still.
It wouldn't even be fun in the rain.
Actually, it might be funner.
Sounds miserable.
So we are 1 mile from the spot I wanted to go to.
I'm going.
It is totally still raining.
Don't care.
It is barely sprinkling. And I'm like, I don't know if we should. And Jeremy says we're doing it.
I'm out.
This is love, guys. This is love.
Troopers!
If it's
They're coming.
doomed.
Mom gave a great intro too. She's like, it's just a basic, simple thing.
It stopped raining. There are literally no raindrops falling on me at this moment. There was a 90% chance of rain, and we got the 10% chance at this moment. And I'm gonna say, let's go for it. So this palace was constructed in the 1600s by someone with a really interesting personality. And he really understood, what's it called?
Hydraulics.
Water? Hydraulics. So he built a garden where all the fountains look normal, but they actually play tricks on his guests. So everywhere you go, the fountains, pay attention to them because they're not gonna do what you think they're gonna do, and you might get wet.
Trick fountains.
So he built a trick fountain
From the 1600s. I think the real question, you guys, is was this a predecessor, ancestor of crazy Ludwig? You have the eccentric,
some relation.
eccentric leaders.
He had a lot of money, and he was like, what can I do that would entertain me?
So in the audio tour, they're explaining that trick fountains were really popular in the 1600s and 1700s, but they went out of fashion in the 1800s, and so most of them were removed. But these were preserved, and so they're now the most preserved of any of that time period in the world under a style called Mannerism, which was the Baroque version of these surprise features. All right. All right, so this was the table, the dining table.
That is experience, huh?
Feels good.
Get off it.
So everyone else got wet except for the Prince Bishop, who sat right here where I am. This would be a great table for foreign negotiations.
You know, the principle is original.
Yeah, it's
Because
still.
the pipe, for sure, the chase, because original pipes, they used to be made from wood. You can still find them in the museum.
Wooden pipes, now they use copper and metal.
It's just the same way that it was done.
Same way, yes.
So this should make it more clear why I didn't care that it was raining to come to this place.
Everything.
Looks like he might shoot water out.
There's so much excitement that like even in like the olden days, he did all of this.
Right?
Like,
Super cool.
Creative and scientifically, it's impressive.
yeah.
Do you see that ball that's floating?
Yeah.
It's amazing this whole system ran without electricity and still does today. They do now pump the water up to the tanks, but then it's just the hydraulic pressure of the water that runs all of these fountains.
Let's go on the 10.
So when you're at a place with trick fountains, you can't help but try to guess where the water is going to come shooting out at you at any time.
I saw water spouts all over, so I made sure to keep my head on.
I love thinking about how much fun the Prince Archbishop would have. The Prince Archbishop would be showing people around like, look at my beautiful palace, and then he would soak people unexpectedly.
This room seems suspiciously wet.
Why is the room wet?
Oh, you gotta go before it gets you. Go! Woo. Right in the middle.
Those sounds are water powered.
Yep. All of the noises are water powered.
It's like a little organ.
Yeah, exactly. I think of how kids build little forts for themselves, and this is like a Prince Archbishop who had the money to just build his own little fun fort, funny house.
All the noises come from the water power. Where? It's underneath here. The water goes through a bellows and makes the sound.
Oh!
Go, 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 go!
You got sprayed by I don't even know what. What?
The antlers!
But something shot out of the ground.
And then you come over to this side and you get shot by the antlers.
Oh no! You guys are all standing there and it went, go!
You and Laura together for a picture. Ready? Set. 1, 2, 3.
The fact that he made this so that he could just attack people and like
Trick them.
yeah, this
Like play pranks on all of his friends.
like he could just like stand there casually. He could be at a dinner party and have his servant. Ooh, 12.
So that's all run by water. It's supposed to look like flour coming down through.
It does.
That is cool.
For some reason, I remember this from when I came as a kid. The turtles.
There's a dancing bear.
Just when I thought the Showbiz Pizza animatronic show was original, I find out that 400 years ago, uh-oh, the fountains are coming for people watching.
I love it.
There it is. She came across in it. Yeah, come. The guy working here is like, come, no more water. And then he sprays them with the water.
Yeah, it's just so.
It's so creative.
There's spouts. On the way out, they'll kill us.
You can see it.
So the water is making this thing hover like a crown. The kids are getting smarter and checking for water spouts everywhere. There's a bench and a dry spot back here.
I was getting wet. I got soaked back here. There, it's starting to come out the backs and the sides. I was standing in the corner and I got soaked.
Really?
A sprout was coming out the back.
Oh, she got you so bad.
So she told you the corners were safe, and then
That's when I got sprayed.
Let's
so
see
it's
it.
fun. The workers here have a sense of humor, like the Prince Archbishop.
it's awesome.
I actually might work here one day.
I think it would be fun to come with super soakers and take it out on the workers one of the times.
Oh, yeah. Wait,
Is it shrinking?
I think it is shrinking.
Keep going. Good job, Janae. Uh-oh, it's coming down. Oh. Uh-oh, how do you come out of this? It was going down and then up.
Janae feels like this spot would be better on a warmer day in a swimsuit.
That's fair.
I can't argue with that. So we're snuggling. Snuggling makes everything more lovely.
I'm wet, and I have a 3-hour drive left.
This is a big fish. Oh, here we go. This one is swimming around. Maybe they're waiting for us to like feed them. Some big fish. So I've been frustrated during this road trip because I keep getting bogus directions that take 30 minutes to an hour longer, and I just realized why. It was set to avoid highways. That explains so
That's
much.
slower.
Yeah.
If you avoid highways, it's slower.
So frustrating. Okay, well, at least we figured it out now.
We like Ritter Sport chocolate.
Yes. Can I have one?
Yes. You want coconut? Or
Coconut.
caramel? Coconut. We are leaving Austria and saying goodbye, headed to in Munich, and we are going to spend the night there with our friends before packing up and heading off to a new country tomorrow. But this is saying goodbye to the German language too. I've been surprised at how much has come back, how much I've been able to either read and understand or even listen and understand. It's amazing what our brains remember. We're reunited with our friends and eating pizza. It's gonna be a good night. I don't think I've ever been so excited to see a washer and a dryer. There it is.
Go close, go dry. You can do it.
Do you want to go on a double date?
Let's do it. We have 40 minutes. This is so cute, this little town we're visiting.
It is. We have not gone out to a real dinner.
Yeah, we're doing a double date.
Number one.
Yes.
And bread on the side.
Wow. You got me.
We did dessert. And I won. That's a pistachio ice cream delight. So we're leaving the restaurant and I needed to go to the bathroom. But the bathroom didn't have any drawings on it of like what was a man and what is a woman. It just had German words. And so I go into the bathroom and I'm just like hoping that there's urinals in there.
Were there?
Yeah, I picked right.
Were there lots of bouquets of flowers?
It was a pretty bathroom. I don't remember.
No, like were there lots of
I was
bouquets?
just looking for urinals.
Well, the women's bathroom, when Nicole and I went in there, we were both like, ooh, this is lovely.
I think it was really nice, but I remember Frau. Yeah.
Herren. You were looking for Herren.
It was like it's
Männer?
yeah, maybe. It didn't
Like the guys.
it was just German, and so luckily
Didn't it say head?
if it was Fräulein, I would have been all over it. I'm like, yes, Fräulein Maria. I am not Fräulein. But, okay. This is Nicole's favorite street. Is this the street?
Yeah.
It's
So
cute.
pretty.
Well, I just speed folded all of our laundry. I'm like breathing hard. I was folding it so fast. Usually the kids all fold their own laundry, and that's a lot to do it all myself, but the kids are going to bed. Jeremy's getting them all in bed, and then I'm gonna read to them another chapter of Heidi. We're almost done with it, and my goal was to finish it before we left Germany, because I've got another fun book to read for the next country we're going to. For weeks, he had not had Heidi to himself as usual. When he came up in the morning, the strange child had always been brought out in her chair, and Heidi was occupied with her.
Good night. Treehouse out.
As you can see, it's giant and red and